Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac of Roby Electric, along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies. We are now joined by Christian McCall, also from the Roby family of companies, to talk about the Cornhole Tournament and to tell Chris's story, the original wish that sprung the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Did I say that right?
Yes, his story inspired the forming of the foundation.
Well, cool. Before we get into Chris, let's talk a little bit about the Cornhole Tournament. You got a deadline coming up, right?
Yes, we hit our sponsor deadline. That has come and gone, and so now we're searching for teams. The tournament is Saturday, September 17th at Freedom Park, and the deadline to register to actually play in the event is September 9th, that Friday beforehand. So we're looking for teams. Two-person teams are just $60. You can register online at pitchinforwishes.com. And we've got cash prizes for first and second place teams, and then every player gets a T-shirt. So pretty good value for $60.
A high thread count soft cotton T-shirt.
A nice T-shirt. We're upgrading our shirts this year.
That's good.
Trent takes these T-shirts very, very seriously.
Well, I think it goes with anything.
You're right. You're not.
It tells a lot about the underlying makeup. Tells a lot about whatever you're dealing with, and I think if the shirt's comfortable and it's nice, then it represents our tournament well and the brands that are on it.
Absolutely.
Which is Make-A-Wish and the Roby family, Harris Teeter, and all our sponsors. So.
And we have 71 sponsors. Okay, Christian, so if I come out and I sign up to play and I stink at cornhole, and am I one and done, or how does that work?
Doesn't matter. We start the tournament off with a round robin, so you're guaranteed at least 3 games.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then we take a little break, and we have a moment for mission. We always bring a wish kid out that comes out and tells their story, and then following that piece, it starts our single elimination rounds, and it kind of dwindles from there. But no, you don't have to be good.
First
all skill levels.
First off, it's an awesome, unique event for you and your family to do on a Saturday.
Right.
It's at Freedom Park. So you have East Boulevard right there. So you can go have lunch. We serve lunch, but you can come have lunch and hang out, let the kids play, hang out with cool people, and then go have dinner on East Boulevard. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to do with your family.
Right. Good
it's
day.
Very unique. I promise you, if you come out, you'll be wowed by the production of it all.
Yeah.
And it's really evolved into what it is today.
Yeah. We're really trying to stress this year that it's free to the general public. So you can come out and play, or you can just come out. We'll have bounce houses, face painters, mascots, all kinds of good stuff. And I always say when I'm telling my friends with young children, the beauty of it is we're at Dilworth Little League, so we're on baseball field. So the kids are kind of trapped in a fenced-in area. So you can kind of let them run wild and just bring your picnic blanket out and just have a good day. So, but yes, it's free to the general public, and it's just a lot of fun.
Now you talk about the mascots. I mean, we're talking about Sir Purr.
Yes.
Homer from the Charlotte Knights.
Yes.
I mean, you got Blue from the Charlotte Hounds and Chubby from the Charlotte Checkers. You got the whole professional sports world of Charlotte covered. So the kids, and then literally my kids always talk about the pirate that paints faces and does magic tricks. So he's there every year and a wonderful supporter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yes.
It's a great time. Come out and sign up and play.
Absolutely.
And have a great time.
Pitchinforwishes.com. Pitchinforwishes.com. All right, Christian, now will you tell us Chris's story?
Yeah, we've been sharing a wish story each week for the past couple of weeks. And so today I thought it'd be cool to talk about the child that kind of inspired the founding of Make-A-Wish. His name was Chris. He was 7 years old, and he lived in Arizona, and he wanted to be a police officer. But he also had leukemia. And in the spring of 1980, a family friend, his name was Tommy Austin, he was a U.S. Customs agent. He decided that he wanted to do something special for Chris. So he reached out to some of his friends at the Arizona Department of Public Safety, and together they pulled together this awesome experience for Chris. They made him an honorary police officer. They gave him a helicopter ride. He got his own uniform and badge, and just really, really treated him to a special day. And then sadly, he passed away just a few short days later, but they saw in that short time with him just the impact of what they did had on him. You know, he was so excited. Tommy said he called him the morning of his, I'll call it his wish experience. He called him at 6 a.m. and was like, "You didn't forget about me, did you?" And this kid was just days away from passing away from leukemia. So just a really, really special story, and that's kind of how it all evolved from there.
And that was 1981?
That was in spring of 1980.
1980. Wow. I've seen that story a couple times by being on the board at Make-A-Wish. I mean, they came and talked to our staff a couple weeks ago of the Make-A-Wish team and said that story so our staff would understand it. I mean, it's a wonderful story. Check it out. I think you can find more details about it online, right?
Yeah, they made a really cool video, the 35th anniversary of Make-A-Wish. So I don't remember exactly when that was, but it brought all of these people back together. It brought Chris's mom, Tommy Austin, and all the officers that were involved in making his wish come true. Brought them all back together and interviewed them. And, you know, we always talk about the impact of the wish on the child and on their family, but these people were so touched by Chris and his story. They immediately realized, like, hey, there's thousands of other kids that need their wishes come true, and that's kind of how it all snowballed.
Hey, I'm a big supporter of the law enforcement and what they've done. I mean, that's just another example. I mean, respect and thank them, and it's just wonderful. And the crazy thing is to see what Make-A-Wish is today, 35, 36 years later. I mean, it's kind of we're a little inkling of what the cornhole tournament's done in 9 years for Make-A-Wish, but it's wonderful, and I hope it encourages you. If your heart's in it, go do something, and you don't ask questions. You never know where it's going to go and what good it's going to do long term.
Well, and the hardest part is getting started, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Get off your butt.
What's the old salesman? You got to eat an elephant one bite at a time. So just start small and work your way up. Work your way up from that. Christian, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. We're excited about cornhole. Check out Chris's story on our Facebook page. Andrew Roby, Roby Electric, Roby Realty, and Pitching for Wishes. Thanks again for listening. For Trent Haston, Christian McCall, I'm Patrick McIsaac. We'll see you next week.